Now this is not a video on Shia LaBeouf's magnum opus, nor is it about digging, or about the desert. This video is about holes, and specific kinds of holes. The kinds that you can pass through, the kinds that you can look through. Things like toilet paper rolls, pool noodles, or key rings. But I don't want to confuse you. Humans, we didn't invent holes. Holes are part of nature. They simply happen to things. Holes can't exist without something in relation to it. Let me show you. Take, for example, this piece of cardboard. Now we can observe a few properties of this cardboard right off the bat. Things like the color of it. It is light brown. Things like the opacity. It is opaque. You can't see through it. And if we had a body of water, we would know that cardboard is buoyant. It'll float on the surface. There's another property of this cardboard that I have yet to show. The fact that there is a hole in this cardboard. Now, just like the other properties I mentioned, the hole in this cardboard interacts with the environment in very specific ways. So let's take a closer look at this hole. Next to me, I have a dresser facing a wall with an LED light placed on top of it. Now looking at this LED light, it's a rectangular array of diodes placed in a grid formation. See that right there. But when you turn it on, that grid formation is not pronounced and it's simply a smooth wash of light. Now what do you suppose would happen if I took this cardboard and placed it in between the light and the wall? Well, I'll definitely be restricting light in some way because now the light can only go through this one small little hole. So let's see what happens. And wow, the light is definitely restricted. It's much dimmer than it was before. And we can see something else happening now. That the light is now a rectangle, which is more akin to the shape of the light than it is the shape of the hole it's passing through. Let me zoom in so you can get a better look. Wow. And what we can do is restrict the size of the hole even more. So now I'm going to take this washer and place it in front of the hole in the cardboard. So now the hole in the cardboard is even smaller. And you can see the light got even dimmer. There's now small circles comprising up this rectangular shape we're seeing. And finally, I'm going to replace the hole with an even smaller hole and see a final result of this. Wow. So now the diodes are very dim on the wall, but you could even go ahead and count how many there are now because of how in focus they are. Now, let me tell you a little secret. I knew this was going to happen when we put the cardboard in front of the light. That the light would get focused and you could sort of see an image of the light projected on the wall. Well, this is because this is the fantastic science behind holes. This is the reason optics work in technology and biology. I mean, hey, we're staring through holes right now. The same thing is happening in your eyeballs as what just happened on the wall. With that being said, holes are my favorite phenomenon. A hole is the absence of material. It's an opening within something. A hole is nothingness, and at the same time, it has this magnificent property of focusing light, and is the reason that humans can see. It's the reason this camera is capturing my image right now. All because of a circle. All because of a pinhole.